Hi everyone, it's 6:16 on Wednesday night, the 23rd, and this is your closing comment. It's video number 823, and I remind you, if you appreciate the work, we'd appreciate it if you just hit that subscribe button. Okay, there was plenty of economic news today. Let's start off with PMI. Manufacturing PMI was 62.6, which was slightly higher than 62.1 last month. Service PMI was down 64.8 versus 70.4. We also had new home sales, which were down 5.9% on a month-over-month basis, but on a year-over-year basis, they were up 9.2%. And after the close, we had KB Homes, symbol KB, which beat on earnings but missed on revenues, and the stock is currently trading $41.62, down $1.75 or 4%. They gave pretty good guidance, but the issue was revenues. You can manipulate earnings, you can't manipulate revenues. Okay, also Comcast, Viacom, and Roku. Comcast 55.48, down 215 or 3.7% on a Wall Street Journal report that Comcast was looking at doing a deal with either Viacom or Roku. Viacom was $41.90, up $1.15 or 2.8%. Roku $421.70, up $18.20 or 4.5%. Roku actually had other news, but that was the news related to Comcast. For its part, Comcast said that's speculation. But frankly, a deal with either of them or even both of them would make a lot of sense. Put the Roku platform on Comcast, or just buy the content straight from Viacom. Okay, and our debacle of the day, Portage Bio. On Friday, this stock was $45, actually $44.98. It's been down for a couple of days, and today had a range of 36.02 to 25.01, and the last is 26.48, and that's down 7.43 or 22%, and most of that was actually after the close on the news that they're doing a $200 million, they filed for a $200 million mixed securities shelf offering. And what that means is there'll be stock, there may be preferred, there may be bonds. It's a combination of securities, but $200 million is pretty hefty. And frankly, that's the only news that I could even find on the company. So 45 on Friday, 25 today, 26.48 the last. Okay, the 10-year was up a couple of basis points at 149, up 2 basis points, and in fact, we bought a little city today near the close, around between 81 and 84 cents. It closed a little lower than that, I think around 75 cents. The Dow, which was up for a little while, down for a little while, finished the day pretty close to the low, down 71.43, only 0.21%, and the internals were 1.2 to 1 up. So that's a little bit of a divergence. Same thing with NASDAQ. It was up and finished up only 18.46 or 0.13%, so really not much of a move. But the internals there were 1.5 to 1 to the upside. S&P down 460, Russell up 752. I know I don't have to remind you, but I will. The Russell has a big rebalancing on Friday. And the Dow Jones transports were down 37 and change, 0.25%. So not much action there. And volume was almost identical to yesterday. Okay, chart on the screen. Starting here. 18 of 23 days, either up on the day or a higher high every day. That's a month worth, which is pretty amazing. I mean, I gave you this starting date of 5/21, and here we are on 6/23, so pretty impressive. What was not impressive was the close near the low of the day, although it was still up 23 cents. And tonight it's up another 23 cents, so pretty decent. The nat gas was also actually is down to, it was up 7 today during the day, and it looks to me like we're going to get a pretty strong breakout again. I was actually, on Monday, I was thinking we could get down into the 307, 308 area. We only got down to 313.70 and turned back up. We closed down on the day, but high on the range, and we've had 2 days of follow through. To give you an idea of what this actually looks like, we're getting awfully close to breaking out. If we break out through this 339.60, I'll show you what that looks like. That's a pretty amazing breakout. This is a nice W, double bottom. In point of fact, it's more like a triple bottom, and if we get through there, I don't really see much trouble getting to the $4 area. I'm actually looking at the XOP on this because it's underperforming. That's the oil and gas ETF, and it's actually underperforming the XLE, which is just oil. Gold was up $6. Bitcoin did a little bit better today, although a little bit of a disappointment also as to where it closed on the range. The high for the day was 34,835. Let's get a little closer in here for you. The high 34,835, the low 31,000 and change. Closed 32.9, up 420. As I said, it's up a little higher today. I think we really need to see higher highs here, until we can get back up into that 38 to 40,000 range. The dollar was down 3 cents, and the bonds were down about 1/8 of a point. Okay, earnings tomorrow and economic news tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and as you know, Thursday is claims day. We also have inventories, both wholesale and retail. We have durable goods. We have the third estimate for GDP and the GDP deflator. So in the morning, we also have DRI, which is Darden, and we have Rite Aid, RAD, earnings. In the afternoon, we have Nike, FedEx, and everybody's favorite non-phone company, BlackBerry. So that's about it. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.